Well, hello everybody. We are back in the kitchen today, and tonight I am going to prepare a pork roast. I picked up a Hormel always tender onion garlic pre-seasoned pork roast, and this is the packet that it comes in. I want to show you how pretty this pork roast is. There you go. Isn't that nice? Very nice. So since it is already pre-seasoned, I'm just going to sear it in some oil and flour. So I'm going to put a little flour on this pork roast. Pat it in. I have to adjust my camera so you can see this. And I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to put a little flour on the other side and pat it in. We just want it to brown before we put it in the oven, and we're going to put it in the oven on I believe it says on here 350 degrees. I've already preheated my oven, and we're going to bake it for 65 to 75 minutes, or until the thermometer inserted into the thickest portion reads 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're going to wait 5 minutes before we slice it. So we're going to go ahead and put this baby in the oil. Oh, it's so beautiful looking. And we're going to let that brown for a little bit. I am going to make some mashed potatoes and green beans, which is really simple. And I'm going to show you how to make some gravy from the drippings of searing the pork roast with a little bit of flour. The oil was really good and hot, so it's searing really fast. Okay, I'm going to turn it over. And let you see how beautiful it is on the inside. See that? I do have some red onions that I'm going to put in with the roast as it's baking. And I don't need a lot of seasoning because, as I mentioned, it is pre-seasoned. It needs to go a little bit more. So beautiful. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to put it in my pan, my roasting pan, and let that sit there for a little bit. And now I'm going to take my flour and add it to my oil. Get another flour in here. And we're just going to stir that around. Until it browns. Okay, and while it's doing that, we're going to add a little paprika, some pepper, and my seasoning salt. And that's going to flavor up our gravy for us. So it's browning nicely. We're going to add this in. Paprika is going to give it a little color. Pepper. Okay. And I want you to see how beautifully it has browned. Can you see that? Yeah, see it's browning in there. Okay, we're going to turn our heat down. And we're going to add enough water to this so that it starts to make a gravy. Beautiful brown gravy. Let me show you that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful brown gravy. Okay. I'll let that simmer for a few minutes. I'm going to add a little bit more water because we want it to be thick and rich. We don't want it to get too watery. So as you're adding your water, turn the heat up a little bit. Watch the consistency or the thickness of your gravy. It's beautiful. Okay. See how pretty that is? Ooh. Kind of hard to show you. Okay, so I'm going to add my onions around my pan. And I am using red onions because I don't throw anything away. I try to cook whatever I have. And so here's our pan, here's our roast, and I'm going to pour this gravy over it. And we're going to put it in the oven and let it bake. All right, so I will be back in part 2 to show you what a beautiful pork roast we have, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.